Hi YouTube, my name is Victor, I'm a flight attendant and I had this channel for about something like 8 months. However, I have only been posting in French because I'm French Canadian. However, I've been requested to do the same kind of videos in English. So starting today, this is my English video number 1. Sorry, pardon my French, a bit of French accent. I'm from Montreal. However, I will not tell you which airline I work for, just because they're not super crazy about us talking on social media. I won't tell you anything bad about them. However, just keep it more general for all airlines. So today I'm going to talk about crew rest. Where do the flight attendants sleep during the flight? Well, welcome to my channel. So the information I'm going to give you change a lot between 7 airlines and 7 type of aircraft, so it's quite generic. If you fly on a small aircraft, usually it's not such a crew rest, it's the last row of economy cabin has been blocked, and then if we're lucky we might get a curtain to get a bit of privacy. But this is a place where we can go and close our eyes for a few minutes, a few hours, and then no one will come and ask us for a cup of tea or coffee, because half of the other half of the crew is actually in the cabin helping you if you need anything. On bigger aircraft, we have what we call a crew rest, usually with bunk beds. So most of the time they're installed in the ceiling. So if you're flying on Dreamliner, if you're last row in economy, you'll see that the middle of the cabin, the ceiling is a bit lower. That means there's no overhead bins for your luggage. However, you still have some on the side, on the outboard, and just so we have a little bit more space to get our floor a little bit lower. I can't even like sit. I'm 6 foot tall and I can't sit in a crew rest. I have to duck. So it's quite narrow. If you can't be too claustrophobic. So I've Googled for a few different photos so we can have a look what it looks like. But also on some aircraft it could be in the hold. So downstairs we have a small staircase that will get us to this heated and pressurized area, and then we have bunks over there. Nothing very fancy. It's actually just a mattress, a seat belt. There's an oxygen mask in the ceiling, of course, a few safety equipment like a fire extinguisher, torch and stuff like that, and then a pillow and a blanket, and that's it. This is where we're going to sleep. So I also fly this 767, which is an older aircraft. Ours are around 20 years old. They're about to go, but on this aircraft the crew rest is not in the ceiling or downstairs. It's not too fancy. It's just 4 old business class seats, like kind of recliner style, and then we have a partition around us. They're great because at least again we can rest a little bit. However, you can't read because that means the light will bother everybody, the 3 others that are sleeping around you. If someone is snoring too loud, well, tough luck. Bring earplugs, and then same thing, you can't really listen to music or anything. So that's just convenient, but it's not the best. I really enjoy being in crew rest. Also on the Dreamliner I fly a lot the new aircraft from Boeing, the 787. The last row, well, the last door 4, we have our jump seats, our crew seats. However, they have a tilt button, so we can tilt the seat forward and then leg rest will come and we can close the curtain. So if my rest is short, like let's say I have 30 minutes, I don't feel like sleeping because I won't sleep enough, I'll be too grumpy. I just get my iPad, download something on Netflix. I love the fact that now we can watch Netflix offline, and then I'll watch something. And if they need me, they're just gonna poke through the curtain and let me know that they need assistance. So as I'm in flight service manager, I calculate the rest time. So let's say it's a flight that's gonna last about 10-11 hours, and let's say we have a dinner service after takeoff and breakfast service before we land. I'll calculate the rest time after the first dinner service, so I'll add an extra 20 minutes so we can eat something, because we're human, we need to have something to eat. At this time we've been working for quite a few hours, and then I'll calculate maybe 10 minutes before we start breakfast service and just divide this extra time in between by 2, put a small buffer of 10 minutes in between for crew exchange, and then that's gonna give us just something like 2.5 hours to 3 hours rest. So that's quite nice. Half of us will be sleeping in the ceiling. On the Dreamliner we have 6 bunks in the ceiling. The other half will be downstairs on the ground helping passengers if they need anything, want drinks, checking the cabin, checking toilets and stuff like that. So it's quite nice. Remember, we fly at night. Well, we work usually during the night. We walk a lot in the cabin. It's an amazing number of steps we're doing in the cabin, going up and down the aisle. For those of us who got Fitbits, it's quite impressive. So we land in the morning. Some of you may have slept better or less, but we actually been awake and working and awake aware of anything that could happen in the cabin. So we need a little bit of rest, so it's quite nice, so we don't get too tired when we get home. So that's it. That's a little bit about crew rest. I've made a lot of other videos, however they're in French, but I'll share some of them very soon. One of the most popular was the secret of the toilets of the plane, why they make such a noise. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like it, please give me a thumb up. If you want to subscribe, feel free to subscribe. All the English videos will start by EN in the front, so you'll know which one to watch if you don't want to hear any French. And then yeah, I'll see you next week.